Welcome in, everybody. Judgmental TV coming back with some more Formula One Manager 24. Today, you're going to see two recaps. One first from Australia, and then we go to Japan. In the Australia race, just a note that the race ends under caution, so there's a really odd edit at the end of that race. For the second race today in Japan, it was just downpouring rain at times. It would start to dry up a little bit, the rain would come back. So it was a back and forth day, really odd day, just a tough day for racing. And I'll just close this intro with this. Do you have Mick Schumacher's phone number? If you do, let me know. All right, guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and let's go racing.
Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
Sitting in 22nd with a long and difficult race lying ahead, sure to be a test of resilience and patience.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
All right, here we go, underway. Australian Grand Prix. So the expectations in this thing, obviously, as we said at the beginning, we want to just get Espinosa through this. He's taking care of this car until we get the right driver in that seat.
Got a car off. Approaching yellow flag.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Yuki, what happened, buddy? Oh. Banana peel.
Okay, we'll check the data and see how it looks.
Oh, so the 17th. I was trying to figure out where he was.
His tyres are a bit on the cool side.
Beautiful. Gasly the car ahead. Gap 2 seconds now.
All right, good job. I missed it.
Right then, we can take a look now. Now we're approaching turn 2. It's certainly inviting. And that sees them climb up into 20th.
All right, win small victories. That's what we're trying to do here. We got Gasly ahead of us. Gasly's kind of been the villain.
He has DRS.
He's kind of been the villain of our season so far. Had a couple incidents with the award. Right now, I guess we got to be more worried about Joe behind us, though. Oh, our old buddy Teo getting in there. All right, so Pato currently hitting 14th, but he's really got to duck in here on this pit. Here he goes.
Pato, pit lane.
Let's get him a 2.6. All right, 2.7, you know what, that's fine. That is fine.
So Magnussen now the car in front.
All right, here we go, Pato. Here we go.
0.4. Let's keep it up.
There we go. Nice job. Pato gets into 20th.
Keep us updated on phase, please. All okay, all okay.
Pato should be
Could
coming
be
in
deep
here. Here we go.
Pato pit lane.
Need a 2.5. Come on. All right, we're looking at Sonoda. The Yuki in front of us, Joe in front of him, and then our buddy Gasly.
Go on, let's focus.
All right, here we go. You got him, Pato. Come on. Ugh. That straight speed. It's just such a weakness for us right now. Take a peek at tires. All right, so we're basically right there with everybody. It's pretty much the same percentage or two difference between folks. All right, here we go. Get in there. Pato got him. Nice.
You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Okay, so currently we're P17. Sonoda behind has DRS. And phase update, phase update.
All right, here we go. Maybe thought we might duck in there. Got him. Did we get two places? For a moment we did.
You're on Joe's tail at the moment.
Yeah, we got Gasly on that one too. Good.
It's alright, buddy. It's all good. It's all good.
We're looking at 12 laps to go, and there's a lot of close intervals here, so you could see a car make a big gain or a big loss
Okay,
very
Gasly
easily.
has DRS.
I'm hoping that was foreshadowing of a big gain.
Okay, mate, keep it up.
Man, we just got to get that higher speed, the higher speed turns. Did we just? Oh, we we just lapped our guy. I was like, hey, that car looks familiar. I feel like we're making a dream come true for Espinosa, though. He's getting to ride a few Formula One races because of my screw-ups. You can always say that. All right, here we go.
Stroll. Gap 0.3.
Good.
All to play for
Couldn't
still.
hold it. Couldn't hold it. Kind of weird that we got him in the straight, but then couldn't hold him in the turn.
Let's keep going.
Gasly, if you push us off this track. Oh, is that? Ah. Gasly is the villain of the season.
Let's give it our all.
Come on, Pato. Hang in there, brother. That's all I can do is encourage him, I think, at this point. There we go. Slips past him. Nice job.
Phase update.
should feel good about that one, Pato. That was nice.
And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
That gives them their first win of the season, and it was really well deserved.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. It won't be long before we get underway here in Japan with 53 figure-of-8 laps around this historic circuit.
Anything can happen at Suzuka, as Kimi Raikkonen proved in 2005. The Finn battled all the way from 17th to win. Will we see a similar show of will and talent today, I wonder?
Drivers will battle it out this weekend on the snaking turns of Suzuka, the only figure-of-8 track in Formula One. High-speed downforce will be the name of the game here, if teams want to secure a place on that podium. It's race day, and final preparations are underway. Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. A short moment of time to themselves to focus on the race ahead.
It's going to be difficult for them. P18, that's going to be tough to make an impression on the race from there.
And it'll be exciting to see just what will happen here today. The drivers are warmed up, they're ready to go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
The track is looking good.
All right, well, welcome in, everybody. Judgmental TV, as you can see, we are in Japan. It's a rainy day in Japan. Figured I'd give you a little bit of atmosphere before I started talking. So our strategy for both cars in this race is set for the wet tires for the entire time. So wet track conditions anticipated to continue throughout this race. Here are the predicted track conditions for the race. It's never going to get dry. Looks like it's going to rain the entire day. So for the time being, Award hanging on to that 18th position. Not really gaining any time on Magnussen ahead of him. Fighting Joe. Joe pushing pretty hard for him, but so far he's been able to hold him off. Got a yellow flag safety car, virtual safety car.
Oh dear, a crash! There's been a crash!
I just bought him a gearbox.
And Just like that, the hopes of the team start to dwindle.
I just replaced his gearbox too.
VSC. Follow the Delta.
Copy.
Well, 11 laps in, pretty much same situation. For most of the race, difficult to even see at times. It's the rain so heavy. Pato holding on to that 18th position. Not really gaining on Magnussen. He's got a pretty good distance between him and Joe now.
Okay, so let's concentrate on the tyre warm-up.
Obviously, Espinosa out. Does anybody have Mick Schumacher's phone number? Ward fighting off another push from Joe. I want to take a look at these track conditions though, because it's gone from about 5.5 down to about to get under 4. And from this, it looks like that is just temporary. It's going to be shooting back up any moment now. So again, sticking with that strategy, standing on these wet tires. The rain has picked up as predicted, although the dampness on the track dropped way down. It was 5.5, dropped down to almost 2.5, but now it is increasing again. So we'll stay with the wet tires. I would expect to start seeing some pit stops within the next 2 to 5 laps.
Pato pit lane.
Come in, nice and steady.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now we need a good pit. Very important today. A lot of people around us are in. Good pit. That was a good pit. Nice job. Nice job.
Should be clear pit exit.
Getting us out in 17th.
Okay, so currently we're P17. Fernando in front.
All right. So we got to make these last until the
Car
end of
behind
the race.
Hulkenberg. Gap 0.2.
All right, now my concern right now is that I'm not going to make it to the end of this race. I'm not sure why my tires are burning so fast. It's so much faster than, say, Hulkenberg.
Tyre temps are good.
Copy.
Now the track's drying again. Wow, Ward has been fighting with him over the
Next car
16th
behind
spot.
Magnussen.
Looks like he maybe finally got him and he
0.4.
did.
Let's give it our all.
Hulkenberg finally gets past Ward. I'm very interested to see what happens towards the end of this race because we're at lap 35 of 53. We've got some cars out here. Porsche shares at 66%. We've all been on wets the whole race, so I don't think he has any more wet tires to go to. All right, here we go. 15 laps to go. Just looking at the tire situation, I just do not think it looks good for a lot of people. I mean, we will see how these things hold out, but weather-wise, did we get the last of the dry spots? No, we're going to have another dry spot where it's going to dip down again, and then it's going to get wetter than it's been all day. So there's no switching tires. We're stuck with these wet tires. Okay, here we go. Yellow flag. Let's see what we have going on here. Alonso locks up in turn 10. Let's take a look at it.
Here we are, we're looking at turn 11. The wheels just lock up there. Well, the track's condition is making things an awful lot harder out there for our drivers.
Looking at intervals, 3 seconds to Magnussen, but not really a day where we can push. I want to make sure I finish. And this is why we've been on the tires and not the intervals, because we're watching this tire wear very closely. If none of these guys blow a tire, I mean, again, maybe it's a wet tire thing and I'm just unaware, but 24%, 26%.
Overtake available.
Piastri has done it. He's got the win.
Okay, and that is the checkered flag.
Well, a rainy day in Japan ends, and not too soon. Look at some of these tires. I cannot believe. Again, I have to check the percentages on these wet tires. Maybe the numbers are different than I thought, but Perez at 20, Porsche 21, Leclerc 23, Stroll was at 27. Not a single puncture.
The man from down under, Oscar Piastri, heads up to our podium.
That's their second win of the season. A brilliant talent who looks so at home on the track.
And a lovely show of sportsmanship to conclude proceedings here in Japan.